They were once called America's most innovative company. Wall Street adored them. Politicians praised them. Investors couldn't stop throwing money at them. But behind the glass towers of Houston, Texas, a different story was unfolding. One built not on innovation, but illusion. This is the story of how Enron, once the seventh largest company in the United States, became one of the greatest corporate lies in history. A story of greed, deception, and the dangerous pursuit of power at any cost. Welcome to Hidden Ledger. This is how Enron fooled America. It all began in 1985, when two energy companies, Houston Natural Gas and InterNorth, merged to create Enron Corporation. At its core, Enron was supposed to be a simple business, transporting natural gas through pipelines. But its new CEO, Jeffrey Skilling, had a bigger vision. He wanted to turn Enron into a marketplace for energy, a place where electricity and gas could be traded like stocks, predicting demand, setting prices, and controlling markets. And for a while, it worked. Enron became a Wall Street darling. Its revenues soared from $9 billion to over $100 billion in less than a decade. But there was a problem. Much of that success wasn't real. Skilling introduced something called mark-to-market accounting. Here's how it worked. Instead of recording revenue when money was actually earned, Enron would record the projected profit of a deal, even if it wouldn't make that money for years or ever. So if Enron signed a 10-year energy contract, they'd instantly claim all the expected profits as if it had already been earned. It made Enron look like it was printing cash. In reality, they were digging a financial hole that got deeper with every fake deal. Inside Enron, greed wasn't just tolerated, it was rewarded. The company's motto might as well have been, "Make money or you're out." Employees were ranked and fired every year in what was called the rank and yank system. Those who lied the best about profits got promoted. Those who told the truth got replaced. Soon, Enron wasn't an energy company at all. It was a massive illusion machine, creating fake numbers, fake companies, and fake confidence. And investors? They believed every word. Behind the scenes, Enron's chief financial officer, Andrew Fastow, built a web of secret companies to hide the losses. He named them after Star Wars characters, Chuko, Jedi, and LJM. Through these fake partnerships, Fastow shuffled Enron's debt off the books, making the company appear healthier than it really was. Wall Street analysts kept rating Enron as a buy. The stock hit $90 per share, and thousands of employees invested their life savings into it, believing they were part of a success story. But you can't build an empire on lies forever. In 2001, a few journalists and analysts began to notice that Enron's profits didn't make sense. How could a company report billions in revenue but almost no actual cash flow? Then came the Wall Street Journal investigation. The truth began to leak. Enron's profits were fake, and its debt was massive. By November 2001, the company declared bankruptcy, wiping out over $74 billion in shareholder value. Employees lost their jobs, their savings, and their pensions overnight. The stock that once symbolized the American dream became a symbol of corporate greed. Jeffrey Skilling and Andrew Fastow were both charged with fraud. Fastow went to prison. Skilling served over a decade behind bars. CEO Ken Lay, once the face of Enron's empire, died before he could be sentenced. But the damage was done, not just to investors, but to America's trust in business itself. Enron didn't just collapse a company, it collapsed confidence. Enron's downfall led to new laws like Sarbanes-Oxley, forcing companies to tell the truth about their finances. But the bigger lesson? Even in a world obsessed with innovation and growth, numbers can lie, and power can corrupt absolutely. The next time a company promises to change the world, remember, so did Enron, and we believed them. You've been watching Hidden Ledger. Subscribe and join us next episode as we uncover the truth behind the world's biggest business lies.